What is up, my metaverse family? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Gala Games Nodes, because those of you guys who have been watching this channel for a while have known that I've been recommending Gala Games Nodes for a while, and they have been an incredible investment so far, especially since we just saw Gala Coin go from 2 cents to like 14 cents, something absolutely insane like that, a 6x, which makes owning a Gala node worth it a lot more because you're mining way more US dollar value every single day. But also the cost of nodes have gone up a ton since my last videos about Gala Games Nodes. So I know a lot of you guys have been curious about whether or not it's still worth it to buy a Gala Games node. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I'm going to be explaining just a quick recap on how Gala Games nodes work and what exactly they are. Then we're going to be looking at the return on investment, and Gala Games, by the way, says that nodes are not an investment, but they still bring in the money. It's just a legal thing. But I'm also not a financial advisor, but we're still going to run all the numbers, and we're going to look at whether or not it's worth buying a Gala Games node. And then finally, I'm going to be doing some future predictions on what I think these nodes might be worth in the long term, because Gala Games recently updated the payment structure on nodes, and they're going to be starting to get expensive a lot faster than they were increasing in price before. So we're going to be talking about that as well. So if this video sounds good to you, remember to leave a big thumbs up, as that will help out the video a ton in the YouTube algorithm, and I really appreciate it. And then also hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and let's get into it. So let's just start with some of the very basics about what Gala Games is, what the nodes are, and we're gonna cover this pretty fast. And if you wanna learn more, I have a lot of other videos that will cover the basics even more in depth for you. But Gala Games is a new decentralized blockchain gaming platform with a vision of creating video games that gives real player ownership to the players of the games and play to earn opportunities because the games exist on the blockchain. So it's a really cool next-gen gaming company. The founder of Gala Games, Eric Schurmeyer, was the founder of Zynga before this, who created Farmville, Words with Friends, Zynga Poker, a lot of popular games that have tens of millions of daily players, and now he's moving on to blockchain gaming. But Eric didn't want to just start a company that was just like all the others, but built games on the blockchain. He wanted there to be more decentralized aspects to it. And one of the visions that he had was that Gala Games could create a decentralized server base that could run all of the games on the platform. And the owners of these server nodes would also have voting power, governance control on what games would be allowed to get into the ecosystem and get hosted on this decentralized server network. But what's even cooler is that because Gala Games is an actual game development studio, it's not one of these projects where it's like we build the decentralized node ecosystem and hope the games come. No, Eric's like, we're also going to be building the first games that exist on this node ecosystem. And because this is just an incredible business team as well, they've been bringing on a ton of third-party producers to also build and host games on the Gala Games node ecosystem. So right now, Townstar is the only playable game that is in this ecosystem, but Mirandus is also being built by Gala Games. We have Spider Tanks, which is a third-party game that's going to be releasing on the Gala Games node network, dropping at the end of this year. We also have Echoes of Empire on the way. We have Fortified on the way. And these are just a lot of very cool play-to-earn games that are going to exist on the blockchain and are going to be hosted by this Gala node network. But because nodes do cost energy to run, you have to run them on your computer, and there is a cost to hosting a game server. But obviously, because it's spread out on tens of thousands of nodes, it's not that much for each system, but they have to reward people who are buying and running these nodes for buying and running the nodes. And the way that you get rewarded as a Gala node owner is you're paid out in Gala on a daily basis. So every day that your node is running, you receive Gala at the end of the day. It comes at 9:15 p.m. Central Time for me every single night. There's another Gala payout, which is really, really cool. But now we have to move on from the basics. And like I said, if you want to go even more in depth, there's a lot more information. That was just a very general overview there. There's a lot more videos I have about that, but we're going to move on to whether or not the investment actually pays pays off. So let's look at what the cost of a Gala node is right now. They're getting bought up really fast, and because the cost of a Gala node goes up every 100 nodes that's purchased, it's hard to know actually what the price of these Gala nodes are. So let me check really quick on the Gala Games Discord what they're going for right now. All right, so I'm here and it looks like they just sold Gala node 33,476 for $16,400. And there are 23 nodes left at this price, and then the price goes to $16,500. So currently, nodes go up $100 every time that 100 nodes get sold. At the end of this month, it's going to be changing so that nodes go up by $500 every time 100 nodes are sold. So there's only 50,000 founders nodes that will ever be sold. Because of that, the final nodes that are going to be sold, because I think they're capping it, will cost $100,000 each per node. So if you're looking at the current price of $16,500 and you're like, these last nodes, which are going to be exactly the same as the current ones getting sold, the last nodes out of the 50,000 founders nodes are going to be selling for $100 grand each. That in and of itself makes me feel like this could definitely pay off, because if you guys don't know, they are planning on turning node licenses, which is what you're buying. They're planning on turning these licenses into NFTs after all 50,000 nodes are sold. So once the entire network has been deployed, all of the current node licenses are going to be NFTified. At least that's the current plan. And then we're going to be able to resell our licenses to other people. So if the final people, if Gala is thinking that the final people are going to be buying these Gala Games nodes for $100,000 each, what do you think the resale value of these nodes is going to be after they've all been deployed and you no longer want to run your node maybe for whatever reason and you're trying to sell it to someone else? If they were just paying $100,000 for these node licenses, you're going to be able to get a lot more than $16,000 in resale value for these nodes. So I think part one here for why this is probably still a really good investment to buy a node is the fact that just the node license value is going to continue appreciating. And I think the reason why Gala decided to even accelerate the price increase is because we just have seen this crazy rise in Gala coin, and I feel like the team doesn't think that it's gonna be going back down to 2 cents. The team probably assumes there's just as good of a chance that it goes up to 25 cents, and eventually I think 5-10 years from now, it'll be up over $1. So if you continue to think about the value that's getting added to this ecosystem and the fact that Gala coin is the gas of the ecosystem, then the demand for Gala coin is probably going to keep going up. The supply is maxed at 50 billion Gala coin, so you know there's not going to be any inflation beyond that. So you're mining a finite resource with growing utility. So I feel like the Gala team probably assumes that, you know, yeah, there's going to be fluctuations in price, but generally, as the ecosystem gets stronger and stronger, there's going to be more value to the coin that powers that ecosystem. So honestly, it's a really bullish sign in my mind that they are going to be accelerating the price increase of these nodes. Because like, if you're one of those people that's worried, like maybe they never sell all 50,000 nodes. Well, if Gala was worried they weren't going to sell all 50,000 nodes, Gala would not be accelerating the price increase of these nodes. They, I think, are very confident that these nodes are all going to sell. And by the way, guys, if you are interested in buying a node, I have a referral link in the description, and then 10% of whatever your node earns, like an extra 10%, goes to the person who referred you to buy the node. So it's really cool. You still mine 100% of your Gala every day, but there's a 10% kickback on top of that to the referrer of nodes, which is a really cool deal that they have going right now. But now let's talk about how quickly you actually make back the price of the investment in Gala after you spend $16,000 or $17,000 on a Gala Games node. Just so you know, the total amount of Gala that's paid out to all of the node owners stays the same. So as more and more nodes, remember there's a max of 50,000, 33,000 have already been sold. But the more nodes that go into the ecosystem, the same pool that gets paid out to all the node owners gets divided between more nodes, so it slowly drops. So the amount of Gala that you're earning every day as we build up to this 50,000 total nodes that's going to exist is decreasing a little bit as more and more nodes come online. But the crazy thing is, and I made a video about this a while ago, the crazy thing is the price of Gala tends to appreciate faster than the decrease in the number of Gala that you're mining every day. So the dollar amount that you're mining every day actually has a upward trajectory, even though the number of Gala that you're mining every day has a downward trajectory, if that makes sense. Because even though you're mining less Gala, the dollar price of that Gala is going up. So currently you're mining a little bit under 500 Gala a day. And remember, it costs us, we'll just say, $20,000 to buy a node. That will make the math the easiest. And I believe Gala is worth 11 cents right now. So 500 Gala a day at 11 cents is about $50 a day. So it costs $20,000 to buy, and you're getting $50 per day in current farming. So then that makes it really, really easy for us to determine how long it takes you to get your 100% return on investment back. If you do 20,000 divided by 50, you get 400, I believe. Yeah, so it'll take you a little bit over a year to get back the full investment. And if you're talking about like the traditional investment space of like stocks and stuff like that, buying a stock with a price to earnings of like 1.5 is like unheard of. Like that's insane. Like normally you're buying stocks at like a price to earnings at least over 10. Like at least over 10, and that's for stocks that don't have any growth at all. For a company like Amazon, oftentimes you're paying like 70 to 100 times their previous year's earnings. So to be able to get a return in a little over a year, like that is insane. And that's like an incredible return. And that's not even thinking about the price appreciation of the node license itself. So you're mining back the $20,000, assuming the current price stays the same and that you're mining about 500, and neither of these things will stay exactly the same. There will be fluctuations here, but assuming that they did stay the same, you're getting your money back in 400 days. And I'm also assuming you're paying $20,000 right now. You can buy these nodes for under $17,000. So honestly, when you put these two things together, it still seems like a no-brainer to actually buy these Gala Games nodes. And that is why I have bought Gala Games nodes. That's why my brother owns a Gala Games node. That's why Josh, our sound guy, owns a Gala Games node, because I am unwilling on this channel to promote something that I don't think is actually a good enough investment to buy myself. I will only promote things on this channel that I actually truly believe are gonna give good returns to viewers. Now, that does not mean I will always be right, but I will at least always believe that I am giving you guys good advice. So hopefully that makes sense, and it means what it means. I've had a really good track record so far. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be wrong eventually, but as far as the different crypto ecosystems, Gala Games is the ecosystem probably besides Ethereum that I am most confident in long term. And Ethereum just has so many things built onto it that I know Ethereum's gonna survive long term, especially once Ethereum 2.0 launches and stuff like that. But besides Ethereum, Gala Games is my most bullish ecosystem. They are building incredible games. I believe that blockchain gaming is a revolution and is the future of gaming, and in a lot of ways is gonna be the future of work for a significant portion of humanity. So I think there's a lot of big things happening here, and Gala Games is right on the forefront of it. And I just think there's a lot of value here. So honestly, I am strongly considering continuing to buy nodes. And the first node that I ever bought was like $7,000 something. So we're like more than double the cost. And I still think that it's worth buying nodes. But also back then when I was buying nodes, Gala was under 2 cents. And now Gala is like over 10 cents. So the value of what I am farming is worth so much more. And I will admit a mistake I've made. I actually have mined so much Gala that, and also I was buying a lot of Gala at one point because I just felt like it was so cheap, that my Gala wallet at one point had over 6 million Gala in it. which I could have sold for almost $1 million at like the 14-cent spike, but I have just continually been spending my Gala on Gala Games NFTs, and we're gonna see whether or not that was a good decision or not. But just holding some of my liquid Gala, actually doing what I'm preaching, which is to hold these coins long term and just let the value get created in the ecosystem. And 10 years from now, you'll look back and go, wow, that was incredible. That's what I've been preaching, but I've still been spending my Gala on these NFTs. But some of these NFTs that I've bought, I think are also going to see these crazy 10x, 100x's as well. So it's hard predicting what's going to go up when, and that kind of thing, which is why it's good to just, hold on to a little bit of everything that you think is going to do really well. I personally concentrate most on the projects that I am most bullish on, because I think that makes sense. Why put more money in my fifth most bullish thing when I could put more money in my first most bullish thing? So that's why I tend to get highly concentrated on what I'm really, really passionate and most confident in. And that's why in stocks, I almost only own Tesla, and in crypto, I almost only own Gala Games NFTs and Ethereum. Recently though, I have bought a lot of Phantasma chain, Sol, because I think that they're building a really cool chain for gaming. I'm really bullish on all these things, and I think that Gala Games Nodes, if you're going back and forth on whether or not to buy one, I think it's definitely worth it to buy one. But I'm not a financial advisor, guys, and take it for what it's worth. And once again, if you want to support the channel and you do want to buy a node, then if you would like to use our referral link, that would be incredible and would mean a lot to the team, as it helps fund us and allows us to create these videos about the future of play to earn gaming. But I've probably been rambling enough now, so if you enjoyed this, leave a big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and click that notification bell if you're not subscribed already. I mean, why wouldn't you subscribe if you just watched this entire video? Obviously you didn't hate it that much. And then I'll end by saying thank you to our incredible Patreon supporters. You guys are incredible, enabling us to make this content. On top of those of you who are buying nodes through our referral network, just thank you guys all so much for any of your support, even those leaving thumbs up. I'm not making these videos by myself. Nate, my brother, edits. Josh does all the sound, and we just love making this content for you. So until next time, everyone, have fun roaming the metaverse.